I mean, what's that? Hey, yeah, sounds good. I'm live streaming this. I don't even care, honey. I'm just going to be sitting here. Maybe somebody will show up. Maybe they won't. 35 minutes and 14 seconds left. It's your chance, honey. 35 minutes. Do you want a Liokaiser? Oh, man. $23,349. I'm going to hit refresh now, honey. Okay. Here we go. This is... No one is watching. But the connection is excellent. Let's see here. Ah. 23,367. I know you're jealous. Dewanis, how you doing? Why are you live, dude? Because it's the Liokaiser Countdown, baby. I'm just sitting here. I'm going to be awake till midnight. Just going to be hitting refresh. Maybe once in a while looking at pornography. As I do. Hey, sweetheart. Is there any pornography that you want me to look up? The cute chick with the huge tits does not really. I don't know if the listeners, Dewanis, can hear that I'm talking to Ariana. The cute chick with the huge tits doesn't really narrow it down. That's kind of my type. Sexy backs. Oh, the one with the unfortunate face. Well, it's not unfortunate, but just not my type, I guess. She's sexy with the story. That's right. She had cancer and she beat cancer. Which I'm happy for her for that. Boobs. Do you think the hair fell off of her butt for chemo? I bet it did. I bet it's like chemotherapy is the ultimate nair. 23,370. Do you think we'll break 24,000? My wife refuses to answer me. No, I mean, I might be. Maybe she's gone now. I ain't staying around for this bullshit. Just some dude screaming into a mic and a woman I can't hear. Oh my god. It's never a good sign. Whenever you have a surprise live stream and the first quote is, "Why are you live? What are you doing? It's not Wednesday." I got the COVID vaccine today. My boss's daughter bust in. She's like a foster daughter adopted, right? She goes, "Guess what? My sister has COVID." Oh, great. You're like 3 inches away from me. So I went and got a booster. And I'm at that point where, like, I'm not sore anymore, but I know I'm going to be really sick tomorrow. Fuck. Okay. Okay, the last count was 23,370. What do you think? Oh, well, no, we're past there. It's just how much. I know. Oh, since the last time I refreshed, 8 more people have joined the fold. God bless their souls. Yes, Wilfred. Do you think I should put it on the Facebook thing? Hey, we're doing a Liokaiser Countdown. Nah. I doubt anybody looks at the Good Morning Cybertron Facebook page. Oh, yay! So my one viewer right now is you. Oh, shit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. 378. 23,378. Let's hit that refresh again. Ooh. 23,390. Liokaiser's kind of a bittersweet thing. Because, hey, it's great we're getting a Liokaiser. We kind of got a Liokaiser before, but not really. Right? With, like, the Skylinks innards and just... Yeah. Like, the Combiner Wars Liokaiser. I didn't get that one, but somehow I ended up with, like, the Deathsaurus Skylinks, or Desaurus, or whatever they call it. So I did end up with that Skylinks. I suppose I could go buy a bunch of those knockoff aerial bots and stuff. But my point is, now that we have like this Liokaiser, I feel like the chance for our rescue force just goes right down the fucking toilet. Which is kind of sad. I want like one of those doofy looking rescue force dudes. With the robotic arms that jut out of his waist. And that'd be kind of cool. Jesus Christ, there's been 4 views on this piece of shit. What the hell's wrong with you people? Isn't that good, honey? The people who are watching, I look and go, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you even here? That's how you keep an audience. Mm-hmm. Once again, I don't know if anyone can hear my wife. You want to come on the stream? Oh, you got to get back. I want to be a psychologist. Meh. 23,390. Let's hit refresh. 23,397. I'd like to welcome the 7 more people that have purchased this toy. Welcome. Man. This is just it. Let's take a look here. Ooh. We'll just put that there. Have Liokaiser front and center. I guess this is going to look a little bit better than the other one. It's... I don't know. There was something nice about the Combiner Wars one, even though he was doofy looking. But this is really good too. You get like the not Deathsaurus in the center, and that Deathsaurus wasn't really. It wasn't really Deathsaurus, was it? I'm gonna hit refresh again. 23,408. We have burst the mythical 23,400 barrier. There's no stopping us now. None. I'm bored with this already, honey. I could pretty much say whatever the fuck I want, couldn't I? I could ramble on and on about my enemies list. Do you think I should go down my enemies list? Oh, okay. I really don't hate anyone that much. Honey, do you want to do your enemies list? Oh, okay. That is fair. That is fair. Hitting refresh once again. 23,414, everybody. 23,414. Transformers Legacy HasLab Liokaiser Combiner. I'd like to say there were a bunch of people that said that we wouldn't even make it to tier 2. The electric nunchucks. To those people, I'd like to say, go fuck a cactus. I mean, seriously, every Transformers HasLab has done fucking gangbusters. You know, everybody, what about you? Unicron did fine, you cocksuckers. Listen, that was a $630 Transformer, at least in my neck of the woods. So what? It did better than fucking Cookie Monster. Yeah, a lot of you people are real bitches. Not people that listen to Good Morning Cybertron, though. You guys are the gems of the Transformers world. Let's hit that refresh once again. 23,415. One more person has joined. I'd like to tell everybody about my cat, Newton. Newton is this huge fucking furball. I just said his name and he looked at me for a second and then went back to licking his butt. Newton is this adorable little furball. One summer in the middle of COVID, I came home from work. I worked at a internet service provider. I was customer care service, and I came home from work. And there he was, this little, tiny, little, nothing poof. And I sat down on the porch, and he crawled all over me and orbited me, and he was just fleas. Just fleas all over the place. So I took him in. I have a rule whenever it comes to strays. Whenever it comes to strays, I'll let them... You know, I will pay attention to them. I'll give them some food, some water. Sometimes they'll be on their way. Other times they stick around. And I figure if you stick around, you're now mine. I own you. Come to my food. Come to my house for dinner once, you're a guest. Come to my house for dinner twice, you are now a prisoner who is going to get your genitalia cut off by the nearest vet. I feel that's a fair rule. So Newton came back. Unfortunately, his brother... who I wish would have come back, and I do feel guilty about not taking him in, but, you know, he just never came back. His brother didn't come back. But I took in Newton, and he's sitting here. I've said his name several times. He's coming over. He's this big orange, probably Maine Coon, probably a little bit of tabby in there. Definitely at least part 1974 Dodge Dart. He is just... He's such an asshole. Oh, Dewana says, I'm at work breathing in poison. Why did you do that, Dewanis? Don't breathe in poison. Are you talking about smoking? You shouldn't smoke, Dewanis. If you smoke after sex, you're going too fast. That's just all there is to it. But back to Newton. I scooped him up. I put him in the shower. Oh, bedbug fogger. Ugh. I'm not breathing that in. Bedbug fogger is the worst. Dewanis, I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry you've been exposed to bedbugs, too. But, yeah, bedbugs are nasty. Speaking of internet service providing... We had a bedbug infestation there. They actually paid to have all of our houses fumigated. But I brought in Newton. Gotta go. Nice hearing from you again. You have a wonderful night, Dewanis. Have an absolutely wonderful night. So I get this cat in. And not all of my females are fixed. The mother, Greta, is fixed. I have 2. They're not outdoor cats. I keep them inside. And quite honestly, one of my cats, Jazz, is so fidgety that if she ever got loose outside, I'd never get her back. She's just fidgety. But I had to keep them separated until Newton was old enough to... Jazz just did a drive-by swatting on Newton. it was a thing where I had to keep him separated until he was old enough to be fixed. And so it was like, I got to keep these cats here. These cats can interact. I had to keep him separated because of the fleas. The fleas on him were horrible. And he was too young to use flea medication. But Newton has this problem. And I will say it is a massive, massive problem. By the way, 23,414 going up to 23,437 backers to the HasLab Liokaiser. Newton has this problem. Anything that is on a shelf is not going to be on a shelf for very, very long with Newton. That's how he got his name, Isaac Newton, because the little motherfucker tests gravity near constantly. And he is the only one of the cats that isn't related to each other. Like, we have Greta Garbo. Greta is the mom to all the other cats. And it was kind of weird. Newton showed up right after my cat Cthulhu, the Dark Lord of Cuddles, passed away. I miss Cthulhu. Cthulhu was like a big gray and white cat. Big cat. And I do miss him. Came home one day, he was just laying on the kitchen floor, passed away. He was my buddy. I loved him. But he showed up right after Newton died. It was almost like he was filling a little hole in my heart. But like I said, Greta is the mother to the other cats. And we have Wilford Brimley, who's sitting behind me right now. Wilford, do you want to say something? Wilford? Wilford's not going to talk. We have Jazzy Bell. Alex, who is just the diva of the group. She is a supermodel of the highest order. And, let's see, Wilford, Jazzy, Alex. Yeah, that's all of them. Oh, and Pebbles. I can't forget Pebbles. My little one-eyed chihuahua who thinks he's a cat, who I found in the middle of the woods. Awesome little doggy. Awesome little doggy. Those are my fur balls. 20 minutes to go. Currently at, drum roll please, 23,444 backers. I hope this gets funded. Jesus Christ. I hope all of you who said this wasn't going to get funded, I hope you're all ashamed of yourself. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm a fuck nut. I'm an absolute twit for not thinking this was going to get funded. And then I want you to take your right hand. I want you to put it underneath the cold water. Get that hand nice and wet, right? Pull it out from the cold water. Kind of position it like at like a 20-degree angle from your head. And with that wet palm, I want you to just put it back. Put it back like you're waving goodbye to a friend and just bring it right across your face so that wet palm slaps you along the cheek and just really fucking stings. I want it to hurt. Really, really give yourself a good strong 5 across the eyes. Because you knew damn well this was gonna fun. You just like to be a petty little bitch. But yeah, wet hand. Make it nice and wet. Make it sting. Currently, we are at, the number of backers is 23,450. Will we break the 24,000 mark? That is the question. 16 minutes, 15 seconds to go. This is as close as a Transformers fan gets to New Year's Eve. Plain and simple. Do you have any Liokaiser memories? If you do, share them with somebody else. Because that's a weird thing to have memories. I guess I do. God damn it. I really fucked myself on this one. I actually do. My buddy Xavier got me a knockoff Liokaiser. And the thing was really weird. And the plastic... Calling the plastic on this thing shampoo bottle plastic is an insult to shampoo bottles nationwide, perhaps worldwide. It was like an orange Lizac, and just, I think Xavier still has his. He bought one for himself. Unfortunately, like after my mother passed away, money was kind of tough. I might have actually sold it while my mom was sick. I'm not certain. It was either right after, what have you. It's one of the things that I had to sell to keep money going into the house. You know, mom wasn't working. I was trying to keep my job together, teaching drums. It was difficult. It was absolutely difficult. And fortunately, you know, some stuff had to go. And it was a redundancy. Here's this knockoff Liokaiser. I have the TFC Hades. So, you know, if one has to go, it's going to be Liokaiser. Man, TFC Hades. TFC Hades gets a bad rap, but I think it's okay. I think it's a little bit too tall. It's a little bit too complicated. It has an astounding lack of Death Cobra, in my opinion. It needs more Death Cobra. But it's not a bad figure. I wish it held together a little bit better. I wish its joints were a bit sturdier. But it is what it is. I'm really looking forward to this Liokaiser. I wonder what kind of joints it uses to combine up. Is it going to use that, the Combiner Wars peg system, which is pretty sweet, honestly. I like the Combiner Wars peg system. I'm going to use something else? I don't know. 23,450 currently. After the refresh, we are looking at 23,461, 13 minutes, 30 seconds to go on the clock. And Liokaiser, it kind of makes sense. We've got the Dino King. We've got Deathsaurus. Man, it just makes sense. You know, the Victory Saber and what have you. Makes perfect sense that this is your next one. What could be next? Titan class Grandis? Who knows? But it's nice to see these figures from history, from never being on American shores during the G1 era. It's nice to see them get a little bit of love. Star Convoy, Dino King, never in my wildest dreams whenever I was collecting, in the early 2000s. Hell, even 10 years ago, I didn't imagine that we'd be getting a Liokaiser. Somebody would have told me there would have been a Star Convoy, that wasn't some sort of weird remold of Optimus. I would have called him an idiot. Honestly, like 20 years ago, somebody told me that in 20 years we'll be going on our second Straxus. What? 2 Straxuses? That's insane. Scrounge is a Technobot now. I thought Technobots had to be built from Unicron. Scrounge is just a little yellow wheel. But here we are. 11 minutes, 50 seconds to go. We are at, let's see here, 23,473. Boy, it's looking less and less sure that we'll hit that 24,000, but we may. It's a night for miracles, everybody. It's an absolute night for miracles. A lot of people are probably watching this going, how fast can he talk? Can he make it the next 11? Baby, I got a lot to say. Don't you worry. Anyway. No. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and go, oh, this is a perfect thing. Because it's definitely not. You take a look at some of these individual figures, like the amount of gap that's in them, it's a little sad, right? That, the empty spots there in the wrist, That's not cool. I mean, the breast force, and yes, that's what I'm gonna call it, the breast master, breast beast, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, shit, man, look at that emptiness in that arm. That's kind of suck. That the emptiness in the arm kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, that's cool, I guess, but I can't believe. And the thing is, number one, I can't believe they showed it off. And props to Hasbro. I can't believe they showed it off. Here's the worst part of the figure right there. So, I mean, I imagine there's probably going to be some sort of upgrade kit, which there shouldn't have to be an upgrade kit for a HasLab figure. But, I mean, that's the world we're living in. I'm just hoping it's like 3D printable. Somebody like Funby or Metacreate, NovaForge does some sort of kit, some sort of filler kit for these guys. Because it is kind of sad. It is kind of sad. I first noticed it really bad. Really, really bad on Death Cobra. Yeah, the emptiness in Death Cobra. The emptiness of Death Cobra is what this is. You've got like the emptiness here in the arms. You've got the emptiness in the legs. No panels to kind of hide that or cover that. I do like that. I do like that they kind of retweaked him though. It shows that they're paying a little bit of attention to us. And now that cannon mode war is going to hold like all the little breast masters. So that's really, really cool. That is really, really cool. Let's go back up here to the top. We are at 23,473. We hit that refresh. We are at 23,490 backers, 10 away from 23.5, 8 minutes, 37 seconds left in the countdown. Excuse me. I am excited. 3 out of 3 tiers unlocked. Do you think there's going to be any secret tiers to this? There's a big question. Are we going to have secret tiers? My tiers are very real. I try them quite often. Nobody loves me. Everybody's faking. The world is a simulation. Birds are government surveillance drones. I cry a lot of tears. But are there any secret tiers in this? Are we going to get... What could the secret tiers be? That's the thing, man. What could they possibly be? You know, could they be... Like, there's the fucking Wild Dream, right? There, you know, maybe some sort of rare Micromasters, you know, that tends to be, like the Deathsaurus got like the Micromaster stuff. Is it going to be some sort of weapon? The wildest dreams, I think, it'd be neat if, you know, here's some cheap shells for Dino King. You know, that would be kind of neat. Here's, you know, you bought your Dino King from Hasbro. By the way, I didn't buy Dino King. I have the Fans Project Dino King. So I didn't buy like the little Legends class figures. But did you buy the Dino King? Here you go. Have some shells for your Dino King. That would be kind of cool. And even though I'd feel a little bit cheated by it, I think that'd be kind of awesome. Honestly. Who knows? Who knows what secret tiers could be out there? 23,490. We're going to hit refresh. Are we going to break 23.5? 23,502. 6 minutes, 29 seconds left. Man. I love Transformers. I don't think there's any hiding that. Here, you know what? Secret tier? Monstructor. Like, people were bitching about Peepo and Boater. You want to hear some people complain? All of a sudden, Monstructor is your secret tier. Thank you for getting us to 23,500. Have a Monstructor. Oh my god. Like Monstructor collared Dino King Dino bot things. Monstructor though? Man, that's a combiner that I'm honestly surprised we didn't get in Combiner Wars. It feels like we should have got Monstructor, especially with his presence in the IDW. I mean, he was serial killer Satan incarnate. He was a big part of the IDW line. And with Combiner Wars, or Power of the Primes even, he could have very easily been done from combination of the Dinobots and the Terrorcons, what have you. I don't think you're going to get any Defensor dudes in there. I don't think that Streetwise has any place in Monstructor. But man, it would have been nice. It would have been really, really nice to have that Monstructor in there. Unfortunately, no Monstructor. And I feel like that's a big letdown. That's a big letdown. As far as like Japanese stuff that I'd like to see come over here, I wouldn't mind some of those like hard to find Japanese exclusive Micromasters. A lot of people say, Diatlas. Diatlas and Road Caesar. Road Caesar would be nice. Road Caesar would be really nice. I don't know how I'd feel about him as a HasLab. Honestly, I think HasLab... I feel like Road Caesar could succeed on its own. Honestly, I feel like HasLab Liokaiser, I feel like that could have succeeded on its own. But this is... I feel like HasLab should be for stuff that we're not sure is going to succeed and has like this really niche audience. American audiences aren't quite going to get it, but the right people will get it. 23,502. Let's hit the refresh. 23,524, 3 minutes and 33 seconds. 333, mark of the Semi-Christ. Counting it down. Oh, I'm scared. I don't even know why I'm scared. Do I really think 13,500 people are going to back out of this? Honestly, that'd be kind of worth it just to see it happen. Just the amazement. What the fuck? Just people at Hasbro scrambling. Was it Russia? Did Chinese hackers get to everyone? Who knows? 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Not even going to hit the refresh. I just like saying the time. Oh. And crossovers. I doubt we'll ever see like a HasLab Transformers crossover with another property. We keep hearing about like Transformers Gundam. I think the perfect crossover would be those weird two Gundams that were ripped apart in the cell in the Transformers movie. You can go over to TF Wiki. You can see it there. Those are two Gundams that are torn apart. Why isn't that the Gundam crossover? That's a deep cut. And I really, really like deep cuts like that. More movie stuff, please. We are 23,524, hitting the refresh. 23,534 backers, 1 minute, 53 seconds to go. Grab your party hats, get your buzzers, and pull the person you love very, very close to you so you can kiss them as if it's New Year's Eve here on the East Coast. I'm Dick Clark, and I wanted to make some sort of stroke joke. But I have more class than that, I guess. Damn it. I'm Dick Clark. Happy New Year's Eve. Fucking horrible. Absolutely fucking horrible. All the viewers I happen to have, gone. Oh my God. 1 minute. Here we go. I'm going to try to time this here. 23,534 backers hitting that refresh. 23,545 with a hearty 1 minute to go. 59 seconds. I better check and make sure that I've actually placed the order for this. That would be weird if I just fuck that up. Let's see. Order history. Let's see here. There we have it. Ordered February 8th, 2025. Let's not cancel that. Going to Liokaiser. We've got how many minutes left? 30 seconds. Let's hit that refresh, everybody. 30 seconds left. 23,553. Say it with me now. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm drinking. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy fucking New Year. Let's see what our grand total is for Transformers Legacy HasLab Liokaiser. We top this bad boy off at, is that correct? 23,553 backers. Ninja Bill reviews. Ninja Bill, how you doing? I just thought I'd count down the Liokaiser thing. I've been sitting here rambling off like a madman. Dewan is such a tease. Oh, don't you know it? That was me slapping myself in the ass, Dewanis. And hold on, Ninja Bill. That's me slapping myself in the ass for you. Project closes in -1 days. Fuck. We're funded. All tiers going. Do we have a secret tier? We probably won't find out tonight. We will find out in the coming days. But I've been your host, Blunghole the Tapeworm of Unicron, but all my friends call me Scott. I'd like to thank you for joining us, both of you, Dewanis and Ninja Bill. Everybody have a wonderful night. Kiss the ones you love. Hug the ones you hate, because eventually they will become the ones you love. And have a wonderful night. Oh, hold on, Ninja Bill. I was about to crash for the night looking for some late night tunage and saw you were live. Hope you have had a great weekend. Bill, I did have a pretty good weekend. There was some stress to it, but nothing that I couldn't handle. Nothing that, my lovely wife Ariana couldn't handle. That's neither here nor there. And Ninja Bill, oh man, glad to see him escaped from Iowa. Have a good night, everyone.